From robots calling check swings to an injury so brutal, it made the MLB want to change the rules entirely. There's a lot of rule changes coming to the MLB, and first, there's a rule change that's about to make every close play at the plate way more chaotic, because right now, robot umps only handle balls and strikes. That's it. But after seeing how well the ball strike challenge system worked, MLB just moved a brand new test up to AAA, letting hitters, pitchers, and catchers challenge check swing calls too. Which means, by 2027, we might see the exact same tap your helmet system deciding whether a guy actually swung or not. And honestly, long overdue. Every single season we watch a guy get rung up on a half swing that never crossed the plate, and the ump just guesses. Now a camera gets the final say. But a different rule change might be coming after the MLB realized stolen bases are basically disappearing, and it involves something nobody saw coming: moving the actual base. See, MLB is testing shrinking the distance between first and second and third by 9 whole inches just by shifting second base fully into the infield. 9 inches doesn't sound like much until you remember stolen bases are decided by literal fractions of a second. Speaking of stolen bases, MLB might also be cutting pitchers off at the knees with a new pickoff rule. Right now, pitchers get 2 disengagements per plate appearance before it's an automatic ball. MLB's testing dropping that down to just 1, which means a pitcher barely gets to look a runner back to the bag before he's forced to either pitch or get burned. Now, here's one that's going to make pitchers furious. MLB is testing a robot strike zone that's actually built around your body, not just your height.
Or is it almost removing it? Because if you're a taller batter such as myself and you wanted to diminish the strike zone, you'd almost crouch down over that home plate and shrink it a little bit. And that's no longer the case, right?
Instead of one flat zone based on how tall you are, the new system tracks your hips and your back knee in real time using pose tracking cameras, adjusting the zone pitch to pitch based on your actual stance. It's now literally calibrated to how you're standing in that exact moment. Pitchers who lived off the corners for years are about to have a very bad time. But MLB might bring back something baseball hasn't seen in over 150 years. A starting pitcher getting pulled from a game and then coming back in. Right now, once you're out permanently. But at the lowest levels of the minors, MLB is testing letting a starter re-enter the game after being removed as long as he threw at least 25 pitches in the inning he left and only comes back at the start of a new inning. It's not expected to make it to the majors anytime soon, but if it ever does, it completely breaks one of the oldest rules in the sport. And this next one might be the most controversial rule change in baseball right now. MLB wants to wipe out high schoolers from the draft entirely. Under the proposal, no player under 20 could be drafted at all, meaning no more teenage phenoms getting picked straight out of high school. They'd all have to go to college first.
I absolutely hate this idea. I was a high school draft pick, and they said I think it also includes they have to go to college for 2 years instead of the 3 now. Congrats, I love your thumbs down. Basically what this is saying is they want college baseball to be the new minor leagues. They're going to take the draft from 20 rounds to 12, less players, less minor league affiliates, which equals, guess what, Krabs? Less money the owners have to spend.
It also delays the international draft to as late as March of 2028, basically erasing an entire signing class. The MLBPA is furious, calling it a plan that would strip over $1 billion in player compensation over the next 5 years. This isn't some fan theory. It's an actual proposal on the table in current CBA talks. But none of this might even matter because the entire 2027 season is genuinely at risk right now. The current labor agreement between the league and the players expires after this season, and the two sides are already fighting hard over a salary cap. The players' union has flat out said they will not accept. If they can't get a deal done, we're talking about a real work stoppage before 2027 even starts. The MLB is also testing taking away a batter's ability to stall entirely. Right now, hitters can call timeout to reset the pitch clock, but at High A, they're already testing banning that request whenever the bases are empty, and at Class A, they're cutting timeouts out completely, except for injuries or brushbacks. Combine that with teams getting an automatic ball charged if they're owed a mound visits, and a pitch-com device glitches, and pace of play is about to get even more brutal than the pitch clock already made it. But what if I told you the MLB might let teams cheat the batting order entirely, with something called the Golden At-Bat?
This was on a podcast, I think back in October. The baseball commissioner, Rob Manfred, revealed the Golden At-Bat rule has been discussed at owners' meetings.
The idea is simple but insane. Once a game, any team could pull whoever's up next and sub in their absolute best hitter instead, no matter where he falls in the lineup. bases loaded, bottom of the ninth, your worst hitter due up? Doesn't matter anymore. Send up your MVP instead. Commissioner Rob Manfred admitted it's already gotten real buzz behind closed doors at owners' meetings, even though he's personally not sold on it. But the players hate it.
Baseball is happening right now, though, Ty. I heard Rob Manfred, obviously, the commissioner of the MLB, said, you might have a chance to just put somebody in to fucking hit whenever you want. What's going on here?
Freddie Freeman shut it down almost instantly, calling himself too much of an old-school purist to be on board. Roger Clemens didn't hold back either, saying flat out, "This can't be real." Manfred insists it's still just conversation stage, but conversation stage is exactly how the pitch clock started too. And finally, first base might be getting an entire second bag, and it's because guys keep getting seriously hurt. First base is one of the most dangerous spots on the field. Runners sprinting full speed while a fielder's stretched out, reaching for the exact same 6 inches of dirt.
I'm Jason Barr. It is how baseball is evolving. It's called a double first base, and it doesn't have anything to do with hitting a double. It means 2 first base bags, and it means more safety for the players.
The fix other leagues already adopted is a double first base, one orange bag in foul territory just for the runner, so they're physically not colliding anymore. The NCAA is already using it, and high school baseball is making it mandatory nationwide starting in 2027. MLB hasn't pulled the trigger yet, but after a nasty collision left a Padres All-Star needing a hospital visit, even a manager admitted on record he wouldn't be opposed to it, saying it just makes sense to give everyone their own lane. So yeah, between robots, a golden at-bat that might break the sport, and a season that might not even happen, the MLB in 2027 could look completely different from the game you grew up watching.